Hey everybody, what is happening there? It is September the 12th, 2020, and this is SITREP, I think, 44. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I am coming at you from the new Blue Mobile. If you didn't see my video of me taking possession of this car this past Monday, check that out. I bought it from Carvana, so I did the whole car dispensing machine thing and I videotaped that. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. I have until tomorrow COB to decide if I want to keep the car. They have a 7-day policy where you basically just, if you don't want the car for whatever reason, you just give it back to them and you pick out another car, which is pretty sweet. But I'm gonna keep this car. This is it's kind of a dream come true. I always wanted to have a muscle car, something with an 8-cylinder in it. It's got some juice, and she's definitely got some juice. So it's a lot of fun. It's a beautiful car, and I'm blessed to have it. So going on in life, as you can hear from my voice, I get a lot of people tell me I sound a lot better. I still have that weird kind of lisp thing when I say S. I can't just like spit like that. I know I shouldn't be spitting, but sometimes just to spit like something out of your mouth or whatever, I can't do that because I still have that flap in the back isn't closing all the way, so I still get air that gets past the back of my tongue and gets up into my nasal cavity. Every once in a while, I still get some fluid up there, although I'm getting pretty used to, um, swallowing liquids the way my throat is now. I mean, I can't change that. And speaking of swallowing is going pretty good. It's no longer, it's still not perfect. I don't know if it's ever going to be perfect, but it's not necessarily the limiting factor in me eating now. My jaw is still the major issue there. Still using the machine every day to pry my jaw open. That's as wide as I can get it, and it hurts. Um, my jaw and part of my ear a little bit and my neck here is still all swollen, this whole area. I still have pain in my lower right tongue area down the bottom base of the tongue where they cut out part of that. So, and I still have an earache. This thing is really getting on my nerve. I mean, I've had an earache now for like 14 months, if you can imagine. So, and it's right at the joint here. It's called the TMJ, I think, is the name of that joint in your jaw. And the pain is right there. And I feel like I got something like a ball of something in my ear. My wife looked in there and she said she looked like she could see blood. So I have an appointment with the ENT at the VA, but they want me to go to audiology and have a hearing test first. For whatever reason, I was like, "What are you talking? What is a hearing test?" I know I have hearing loss because um, I had a hearing test in February, and it showed that I had hearing loss in my right ear, more hearing loss. So I don't know. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I don't know why." The doctor said he wanted that though, but I'll give him your feedback and see where it goes. I'm like, "Okay, thanks." And they haven't got back with me since. So that was like Wednesday, I think. This past Wednesday. Today is Saturday. So anyway, hopefully I'll get that resolved. I've been, as I've said in previous videos, my surgeon, Dr. Christensen, said that it was kind of common because that one nerve that she had to skirt when she cut out that portion of my throat controls the senses for this whole area, and she thought that maybe that was triggering some kind of phantom pain or whatever. It's not. I think it's beyond phantom pain. I mean, it doesn't hurt a whole lot, but the fact that it's still there, it's like one of those lingering headaches that just won't go away. And I'm like, can't we all just get along here? Can't we just like give me a pill and fix this or something? You know? uh, So what else? I had a video con with my nutritionist Brittany at the VA earlier in the week. It might have been the end of the week before. I don't know. It's been so long since I talked to you guys. So, but anyway, whenever that was, and I thought it was going to be a video with my radiologist, Dr. Strip, but no, it was just Brittany. And but I was prepared for it. I mean, I had been weighing myself for about a week and a half before that, and I put on 4 pounds during about a week, which is good. And then I lost like 3 pounds in 2 days before the video con. So net, I think I gained 1 or 2 pounds in that week and a half. She was like, "Hey, that's awesome. At least you're maintaining your weight." Because as you guys know, they've been following me. I came off my feed tube. I haven't been using my feed tube for probably almost like a month and a half or so, maybe even 8 weeks, 7 weeks. So the fact that I have been maintaining my weight just eating my mouth is pretty good, and that was the trigger point for her to let my doc know that it was time that my feed tube could come out in my chest port. So that's kind of like the last block to check to show that I'm fully recovered and I no longer need that intervention, that feed tube intervention. So yesterday I went to the VA and I had surgery. I say surgery. It was outpatient surgery, but if there's a scalpel involved, they had to cut my chest open to take the port out. It's surgery. So, and it hurt. I think the doc thought that, I don't know, because of my tattoos, he thinks I'm a tough guy or something. But he's like, "Yeah, a little pinch here," and holy God, I was like, I almost dropped an F-bomb. Yeah, it hurt. I'm not sure if he was sticking a needle in. I think that's what he said. To give me a local painkiller. But it felt like a scalpel. I mean, it hurt and it cut deep. It was deep. So I don't know what happened there, but anyway, yeah. So I got steri strips. I don't know if you can see that. See it? There. And then here's a picture. I took this about. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. So it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. All that happened. This picture is from yesterday of my feed tube. I could take the dressing off and then replace it. And while I had the dressing off, I shot this picture, so you can see it's nice and beefy red. That's a stoma. That's where the feed tube went in. And they don't sew it up or anything. It just kind of heals on its own over a couple of weeks. So I just have to keep a dressing on it. They told me not to eat a big meal or drink a lot of fluids within 4 hours after having the procedure, because literally like it would just leak right out. so there's that. But so nothing leaked out too much, so I was good. But anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much what's going on, guys. I mean, I'm doing my best to just get back to normal, and everything is pretty much normal. I mean, I've been pretty emphatic with work that I'm clear to travel. I told them that a while ago, back when I found out that my white blood cell count was back, getting close to normal. It wasn't all the way up, but it was looking pretty good. And my doc said, yeah, I mean, as far as your immune system goes, you're okay to travel. So I let them know that, but some of my leadership insisted that I not travel. Like they're being like uber protective of me, and I'm like, guys, I might not have all my stamina back yet, but I'm good. Like I don't want people to think that I can't pull my own weight. They recently went to a location that was extremely hot and extremely humid, and thank God I didn't go on that trip, because I might not have been able to hang. Those guys had a heck of a time from the sound of it. yeah, it was hell on earth. so I'm kind of glad I was able to skirt that mission. But now I'm Redcon 1. I'm ready to roll. I'm Redcon 1. So I need to be put back in the game, and I kind of made that point very, very clear. I hope yesterday. I was almost to the point of getting ignorant, but I feel like I have to. I appreciate people watching out for me, but I'm gonna pull my own weight. And so that's enough of that. So, but yeah, other than that, I think I just want to give you a quick update. Like I said, I'm just trying to enjoy life during these weird COVID times. I got to tell you that, I've been thinking about this a lot, and there's so much negativity about COVID, but COVID was a blessing for me, guys. I mean, it allowed me to, uh, ease into recovery and stay in the comfort of my home while I was recovering, and that's important. I mean, you can't say that enough. I mean, I feel really bad for people that have terrible insurance or whatever, and they're forced to. I mean, people work through chemotherapy. How they do that? I mean, I had one of the highest doses. I think the highest dose you can have, 70 rad, is pretty intense. And plus, I had the mass dose before that. So, yeah. But I mean, those people that do that are strong, man. But I'm a blessed man. I mean, I was able to, like I said, stay at home, and that was weird. Stay at home, and recover and take my time and rest and recuperate. So, but now, my stamina is pretty much back, and I got to get out there and get her done. I just got to get her done because that's what I do. So, I think that's it, guys. I know I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Hope I didn't gross you out with that picture of of my stoma. I'm just sharing. You got to remember, this channel is for people that have cancer, and they want to see this stuff, and they want to know and learn, right? So if you're not that guy or that person, then I'm sorry. But yeah. So I'm getting a new exhaust for this car. It's supposed to arrive at 9 o'clock last night, and at 11 o'clock, I pinged UPS and I talked to their automated thing, and I'm like, hey, where's my exhaust? And it said, your exhaust is on time. It'll arrive at 11 p.m. I'm sorry, it'll arrive at 9 p.m. And it was 11 p.m. So it was already 2 hours late, and it was telling me it was on time. So I signed up for the automated thing, and it said, yeah, it's going to arrive before like 5 p.m. on Monday. So, but anyway, this is what the stang sounds like. That's an 8-banger right there, baby. All right, that's all I got, guys. I'll leave you alone. I'm sitting here in the mall parking lot, and people are going to probably look at me like I'm crazy. So it's time to go. So it's good talking at you. We'll see you soon, all right? Bye.